Hello and welcome back. This is Damian. I'm on Prose Edda, and today I was going to do some base previews and just have a look around the server and talk a little bit. However, there is something that I want to make sure Kite sees. Endermen are everywhere. There's something wrong on my server. Look, all the Endermen. And this is a small number. I counted 18 earlier. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 right here. Just that I can see right here, 9. Like I said, I counted 18 earlier. They're everywhere. You go to any player's base, and there are dozens of Endermen everywhere. That's not normal. It's not normal. So I need to know what's going on with all these Endermen everywhere. Half my base gets taken apart by Endermen. It's ridiculous. Spawn, the inn, missing a roof. My house, I fixed a hole here. Oh, hello, Enderman. And now there's another one here. And I have no idea what's going on with that. But randomly, buildings made of wood. And this is what I think it is. I think they get hit by lightning when it's raining, and the rain puts the fire out before it burns the whole building down. That's what I think it is, but I have no scientific basis for that. Maybe Kite can clear that up. I don't know. This is a project that Grizzly started at our request to cover up the gunpowder farm that was here. That is here. It's still here. It's just kind of covered up with this tower, and I really like this tower. He put in a lot of work. He fell off this thing many times, and it still gives me the giggles because I gave him an elytra, and I told him how to use the elytra, so if he fell, he could just activate it and, glide down. And not 5 minutes after I gave him the elytra, he fell off and died, and was laughing because he forgot what I told him to press to activate the elytra, and it was hilarious. But yeah, he's done a lot of hard work to make this look really good, because now this is Brokoro's gunpowder farm that he built at spawn, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I wanted a gunpowder farm, still do. I like the gunpowder farm, it works, but tower looks really good. Yes it does. Now, I will admit the tower does not fit in with Tristram. There was no huge tower like this in Tristram. However, we don't care. Just point blank, we don't care. Tristram is here, and it looks good. And we've got a few people in here. We got Ogden, we got Griswold, we got Adria. We have more people to put in here, but that would require Kite to be on the game. But yeah, the tower, even though it's not Tristram-y, it's gorgeous, and I love it, and I don't care. Let me sleep a little bit. Sun Chaser's on working, so don't want her to get overwhelmed. But yeah, I mean, I was going to shoot a video just showing off, some work that people have done on bases and here in spawn, of course, like the tower and stuff. But those Endermen everywhere, that's not normal. I don't care what anybody says, that's not normal. At least on my server, you may get 3 or 4, but you're not going to get 8 to 18 to 20 in one place at the same time. You're not going to, unless you go to the frickin' end. And if you do that, then of course you're going to get them. But yeah, there's something wrong with that and all those Endermen. And every player that gets on tells me dude, I got Endermen everywhere. Why do I have Endermen everywhere? So that's what I want to know. Why do we have Endermen everywhere? What is this? A dirt block in a tree. We have a dirt block in a fucking tree. This is still beautiful, and he did finish it up. I think I did cover that though, but he has finished up the embassy and the spawn base for him, and he started a tunnel. Let me show you part of this tunnel. I'm not going to do a huge spoiler, but if I can find where he started the tunnel at, I think it's right. Yes, right here. So this looked pretty much like this, just stone and stuff. And he has gone through, he's laying tracks down, but he has gone through and he has built this awesome freaking tunnel, because Grizzly's base is way off. From what I can remember, it's what was it, 4,000 blocks, 3,000 blocks away. He told me I couldn't miss this, and he's kind of right. It does kind of stand out. This is a unexplored cave, and he marked it with these blue concrete or wool or I think that's concrete. Yeah, he built this fantastic tunnel down here. Oh, a dungeon we found that someone had looted had already looted the spawner, but and he had regular lanterns up there, and I gave him a supply that I had, and he put these soul lanterns up, and I think that just makes all the difference right there. And then of course you guys remember the iron farm that we had right up here before he started working on the tower, and we just kind of took down the iron farm. Kite took it down, and we covered the top. The pit's still here and lit up, but I'm wondering what we can actually do here now. I think Kite wants to put the iron farm back, but just not like it was up there. But yeah, anyway, so, and the tower just tunnel, he's got it around, and the funny thing was he wanted to line up with the road that's that we had put in here going to the skeleton farm, and without any exact dimensions, I told him about 30 blocks, and that's my exact words, about 30 blocks. This track is perfectly in line with the road. I have no idea how he did that shit, but it's perfect in line with the road. But yeah, he's still building. There's all of his supplies and stuff, but he's actually had to do some work and stuff. And he comes out right at the skeleton farm. I was amazed at the prowess that he guessed where the road was and how long he needed to make it, and blah blah blah. It was awesome. Now I'm going to burn Bracoro just a little bit. If there's my ice road, by the way, with foxes, I run across foxes and wolves and all kinds of Endermen. Okay, I was gonna burn Bracoro. That's right. So if I can even remember remotely where this is at, I don't think it was in the spruce, but it looks like we've had a fire there. Really, guy? God. Now, if I can't find this, then I'll leave Bracoro alone for this video. But if I do find it, I'm going to roast him. Just a little bit. Nothing serious. But his ass needs roasting every now and then. I thought I had him. Nope, that's just a bed and a crafting table in the middle of nowhere. Donkey. Where is it though? Yep, nope, he gets roasted. Okay, Bracoro, when he watches this video, Here's his old mine. There is a mine, an actual mine, a real actual mine down here. And he cleaned it out and everything before he left spawn. But he left his, what is this, furnace, Minecraft furnace tracks. And he left his poor donkey leased to this post. And it's been here for months. What kind of dick leaves a donkey at a mine by himself on a rope for months? Come on, man. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. And then you guys saw the little outdoor shop I threw together here, and it's actually looks pretty good. I'm actually kind of proud of it. It's not the most beautiful thing or perfect, but I like the textures that I used and how I did it. I'm going to start building more like this in the future. And it is a working portal, by the way. You could knock one of those blocks out and step right through it. That Enderman is really getting on my nerves. Oh, there's some more in the village over here. Oh, look, Enderman. I saw 2 or 3 right here in the woods before they loaded. Oh, look, on top of a tree. Enderman. There are just Endermen everywhere. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if their spawn rate was somehow adjusted or what. I have no idea. But yeah, we really need to fix that. Because they're everywhere. They're taking over my server, and I don't like it. We probably need to move some of these out. It doesn't look like there's quite as many as there used to be in here. I mean, there's still plenty of villagers in here. I'm not saying that, but it doesn't look like there's as many as there used to be here. And you took a beating, son. Get this. There you go. Oh, you took a beating too, huh? Oh, you both, but wow. So what got in here on you guys? And for those of you who didn't know, you can repair golems with iron. You just get some iron in your hand, you get up to them, and you right click, and it repairs them. But yeah, they've at least stopped producing quite so many iron golems. What the hell? What is that texture? Excuse me. What is this texture? I mean, that's obviously a block of dirt with some snow on top, but that ain't snow. That's snow. That's snow on top of a block. That looks like gravel. Yeah, I don't know, man. There seems to be things that are going on and just weird stuff on the server. Now, this barn is interesting. I showed this off. The Grizzly built this barn for me. I'm going to have to come through and redo some things because horses don't fit through doors. I thought maybe they had recalculated horses, something like that, but no. they can't fit through the doors. So I'll just make a few adjustments to it where the horses can get in and out. But I mean, this thing is gorgeous, dude. This makes me want to get rid of my house at spawn and just live here in a barn. I mean, just why not? Why not? I mean, look at that. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm going to have to get some more horses. I may borrow one from Bracoro over here, who's left these here for months and very squalid living. Look at this one. I mean, really, Bracoro? Seriously? Anyway. At least the TP monument's still standing. But Spawn is definitely, I'm very proud of Spawn. We've got buildings around here. Everybody pretty much has a house or a place to have a bed where they can sleep when they're here. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely coming together. Sun Chaser said she was going to redo some of this, and Grizzly was coming through the other day, and a creeper just suicide bombed him. He was on the road, and this thing coming down like off the roof and stuff, and blew him into another creeper that blew up and blew this wall out. Now I found out later that Sun Chaser had an Arctic fox in here, and it escaped. So I make sure I open and close all these doors. So I went and found 2 Arctic foxes, Ori and Nori. And no, they haven't been here for months, just a couple of days. And they're quite happy. She just has to come feed them and make them hers. That's why I haven't done it, because if I feed them, then they're technically mine, and I don't want them. But I will show you what I was doing. Since I'm not really showing off any bases at the moment, like I was going to do, I came over here to escape all the Endermen, and I tore down the Pillager Tower. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a raid farm here. Right now, I've got it all the way down to just the bottom blocks. I got overwhelmed quite a few times by these guys because they are they spawn like crazy. So that's actually a good thing, though, because once I can get the actual farm itself built, when they spawn in, they'll see the villagers, because I'm going to have 2 villagers up here in a glass container, and once they see the villagers, it'll start a raid. And then that's why this is a raid farm, and we'll be able to get all those items that they're going to be dropping. But I haven't felt like coming back here and getting my ass beat on, because it was really hard to take that tower down from the top to the bottom, because every time I would pop a block that would open up a space, they would shoot at me. And I mean, there was a couple of times I just hid behind blocks and popped out and shot them. And then there was a couple of more times where they were all just grouped up. There were like 8 of them grouped up, and I threw a splash potion of weakness and harming and jumped down in the middle of them and just annihilated them. But so I took a break on this because I just needed a break from these guys. Now I am concerned because it does take flowing water up top here, and you have ice that can form. So I'm going to have to make sure that I have some magma blocks to keep ice from forming too much, because it's important to have the water flowing properly for for the Ravagers and to wash these guys in the middle, because once it's all built, these guys will be washed into the middle here where this block is, and they'll drop down to where the farm is, where you'll be standing AFK, or because it's either an AFK or a grinder. But the Ravagers are there will be 4 things of water that come out to a lava blade on each end of the 4 on 4 cardinal directions, and the Ravagers will flow into the lava blade, and that's how they die. Because there's no way a Ravager is going to fit in a 1x1. So yeah, so that's what I've been working on, clearing all this out, and then getting that tower down. All along the way, killing these guys every chance I get. Look, there it is again. So there's got to be a graphical glitch somewhere, honestly. Yeah, there's got to be some kind of graphical glitch. Maybe we just need to update again or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this one off here. I kind of covered everything I wanted to. The beautiful tower and what I've been doing, and the Endermen just every freaking where. There's not a player on the server that has not complained about Endermen. So yeah, definitely need to do something there. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. You guys got a really good look at spawn and stuff, and I got to fuss at a couple of players. So that's always fun. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Until then, have a great time, and we'll see you then.